Hey, it's MK, and I am here with COAPA Cut Files' third birthday party YouTube hop, and I am so stoked that I actually found birthday pictures. Oh my gosh, 1 in a million. All right, today I decided that I was going to play with this Mintake collection. It is a gorgeous collection, you guys, full of all the rainbow colors. It's called Forever Young, and it has kind of sort of bright and cheerful colors, but yet on the softer side. I don't want to call them pastel-y because they're definitely not. That one there would make a great water layout, by the way. And then I have lots of these. So I bought these because of the bokeh print on the opposite side of all of this super uber fun print on the other side. Look at that yellow, you guys. It's gorgeous. And yes, I am going to be working with some pink. So surprise. And you're probably going to think, what on earth? It is totally not an MK layout, but for my little princess, it is, and I suck it up every now and then. So I'm just going through all of the papers. Now, when you order a collection like this, you get 2 of every paper, and then like the cover sheet or the, I don't know, the main cover sheet, we'll call it a cover sheet, is actually where the cut-aparts are. They're on the back side. So it's kind of like no-waste packaging as well. So I've already cut all those up. That is what I do on all my road trips, is I fussy cut while my husband listens to really bad music, and I keep him company just by staying awake and not get bored and sleeping. So I also have these 2 pink, like, watercolor papers. I have to tell you guys, are from a paper pad. I have no idea which one, years and years ago. I also cut out 2 of the file that I have chosen from the COAPA Cut store. You guys, it is so hard to make choices in that store. Seriously, I want them all, like all of them. I absolutely love her cut files, and I love how they're not, they don't all seem the same. I don't want to say it wrong, because I get, sometimes when I go to a cut file shop, I kind of get the same vibe when I go in there, and it's all, you know, kind of Western-y, or it's all kind of, you know, a themey vibe going on for all of them, even though it's kind of like it's supposed to be an ocean, but picture all the turtles wearing cowboy boots, that sort of vibe. Not intentional. I'm serious. It is not intentional. It is the personality of the people making the cut files comes through every now and then. And I see it in every shop owner that owns a cut file shop or a personal shop where, you know, they make things for themselves and other people. Their personality shines through. And I have to tell you that Virginia and my personality seems to be kind of sort of the same, because I love all of her stuff. I mean, I can just feel her personality. Okay, now I'm going a little bit psycho on you guys, and I apologize. So what I plan on doing is putting this gorgeous paper back to back, or I should say top to top, so that way I have this beautiful print right smack dab in the center of my layout. And then I cut off all of the extra white pieces. I took that pink bokeh paper, because what else am I going to use it for other than my princess layouts? And I went ahead and I backed her photo in the bokeh paper, which is kind of a softer pink than the one in the background paper. And then I took the extra white paper and matted it again, so it popped off that pink as well. Now I'm fussy cutting the 3x4 cards because I thought that I was going to use them. However, I got lazy and didn't fussy cut out the happy birthday banner. And when I went through the cut files that I've already pre-cut, I kind of liked the white background better than the yellow background. So I don't end up using one of the 2 cards that I made, but the second card with all the balloons and things like that, I do end up using. All right, I took my cut files and I went ahead and I sprayed them black, and then on top of the black, I went ahead and sprayed them gold, both Altenew ink sprays, because my daughter is wearing a black picture, and the candles kind of give it that gold glowy effect. So that's kind of what I was going for without spraying them all with the gold. I wanted that, that like, I don't know, I can see it shining on her face effect. I don't know how to describe it. This is the rare occasion where, you know, we're so in the moment of a birthday. We don't hardly do the candle thing. We don't hardly do any of this kind of stuff. In fact, I don't even know where my husband found these candles, to be honest. But she was you could tell she didn't really, in the center photo, that she really didn't know what to think about the fact that now her cake has candles. And I do have to say that I absolutely love my children, and they all know that I don't like cake or pastries or anything like that. I know I'm an odd duck. Hate me now. It's understandable. But they pick out cheesecake for me, so I could share with their birthday cake, so I could have a piece of cake with their birthday. They do it every year, and I absolutely love it. I especially love it because they also get to pick what they want for dinner. So it is an option of, you can go out to eat, which, we have 3 whole restaurants. Woohoo! Which one do you want to go to today? So you can go out to eat, or you can have mom cook your favorite meal, and you don't have to help if it happens to fall on your week of having to do the dishes. So it's kind of nice when they choose to go out to eat, because then they can choose to either have cake and ice cream at home, which means they get to pick an entire cake and possibly have it twice, because we can't eat a whole cake. Even though there is 6 of us in the house, we can't eat a whole cake in one night, except maybe my kids would try if they had the permission to. So that we actually get it at least twice, or they can choose, their own dessert at the restaurant, and everybody gets to pick and choose at the restaurant what type of dessert that they want. There is one restaurant in town that has a whole cabinet full of different choice cakes, and that's usually where we end up going, because it's more family style. It's the only restaurant, I believe, in existence that doesn't have a TV in the restaurant, like at all. In fact, their walls are covered in clocks, and it's my favorite restaurant because it's loud and it's noisy. It reminds me of a 50s diner. And I know this has nothing to do with my daughter blowing up birthday candles, but it is my favorite restaurant to take my kids to, because not a single person has their face in a cell phone. Everybody is enjoying the company of everybody else around them and in front of them and behind them. It's just a wonderful feeling. And it seriously, it brings me back to, being in a 50s diner. Not that I've ever been in a 50s diner. I'm not that old. But it's the feeling, you guys, before all of this electronics and before, people text each other from across the room instead of saying, hey, seriously, it's a thing of the past, and it's disappearing. We've got one restaurant that I swear everywhere you turn is a TV. There's a TV on, and 6 different channels are playing. So you get to, become cross-eyed trying to watch 2 shows at once. Or when this one hits commercial, I can go over to this one and watch what's going on over here. Oh, wait, my show came back on after the 4-minute commercial. It's ridiculous, you guys. You go out to eat to get away from the TV, right? You go out to eat to enjoy company. Why do you need a TV in the restaurant? Somebody answer me that question, because I don't understand that. And we, as a family, well, to be honest, a little insight on ourselves, we don't own a TV, because we do enjoy our family time. Plus, we're never home. So our schedules are one thing that definitely give us that option of never being home. And with my husband's and my used to job, we had lots and lots of long days off. And so we were able to just, hey, we're done. No more school, no more nothing. Let's get out of the house for, 5 to 10 days. Oh, we're gone. And, don't see. So what's the point of having a TV? All right. Anyways, what am I doing? I am scattering all the things around this layout. I wanted this layout to represent as chaotic a birthday as can be, if that makes any sense. I've got streamers and banners and balloons and everything that this little collection came with, scattered across the top and the bottom of my photos, because I wanted it to feel like a birthday party, exploded all over my layout. And I feel like I accomplished it. I absolutely love the peeking up of the cut files. I did cut both of them in half to achieve that look. I talked right through it. So, I hope y'all saw it. And now the last but not least, I'm going to add a little bit of gold splatter. It's very, very subtle. You'll only be able to see it in the close-ups, but I like how it kind of blends everything together. The little gold splatter is kind of like the confetti that finishes it all off at the end of a birthday, right? So yeah, that was my main effect that I really wanted to go for. I loved all these colors because they are so my little princess. They are so my daughter in this layout. And it makes me smile, and it makes me definitely think of her sweet little face every time that I look at this layout. Not that I didn't just make it yesterday, but I didn't. I'm just saying that, when I picked it up to move it because it's still drying, and then when I, picked it up to put it away in the layout, it just made me smile. So anyways, this is my layout today. Virginia, I so appreciate your kindness in sharing your cut files with us to help celebrate, especially such a big day. 3 years in service. That is awesome. Go you for owning a small business for 3 years and surviving, COVID. I absolutely congratulate you, and thank you for letting me join you for your birthday hop. Be sure to check out everyone else that is also hopping along on this birthday hop, and I will check y'all later. Bye.